The best way to learn about real estate investing is to get out and drive real estate. It is a Sunday morning right now. Woke up, got our coffee, walked our dogs, and now we are here.
We are here.
We can't show you where, but we are here. What's right there? Don't say the exact
A
number.
nice, large apartment complex.
Always be selling, always be closing, always be looking at real estate. One of the number one questions I get is, how do you learn real estate investing? What books should I read about real estate investing? Something we've always done is when we can, on weekends, we go drive real estate. Even when we were like single family investing, we would go drive property. Mm-hmm. Even when we walk our dogs, we go walk in like different neighborhoods and just look at real estate. The thing about real estate investing, guys, is it's tangible. It's a physical thing. You can get a feel for it. So this is a off market, and I just tell you, this is like a raw update video, just giving you guys some advice, just sharing our journey to help you and yours as we're working towards how many units?
What do you mean?
What's the goal? What's the end goal?
1,000.
To start, not even then, just phase 1 in the 10-phase plan. You have to get a sense for buildings. You have to get a sense for assets. So next year, we're going to be selling off our small properties. Don't hit me up asking for the information because they're going to be listed by
me.
Right. So they will be on them less.
We're not going to sell before that.
We're not selling before that. We're not doing off-market stuff. So this is an off-market property here. Don't focus on off-market. Off-market isn't always like the best scenario.
Yeah, and I think to speak to that, I think off-market comes into play once you're in like a lot bigger deals. When you're in the smaller deals, and which again, there's no right or wrong to it, and no shame in being in a smaller deal.
We recently sold what?
We just sold one of our properties, our single family home.
Start small.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a massive complex here. We know what to look at. We know how to manage it. We know how to operate it because we started small. Like, why everyone wants to get to multifamily? How many people do you get reaching out weekly?
Oh, I mean, I would say every other person it wants multifamily.
Why should you start small though?
I mean, it's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business, and you have to know how to run it. So if you want to start multifamily, I mean, maybe don't start with a single family home, but at least start with 2 units, because you really have to understand the biggest thing I can express is it's a business. Whether it's a single family house, 2 units, 500 units, you have to treat it like a business. Mm-hmm. And you have to treat it as your customer is somebody who lives there, and what does your customer need? What does your customer want? And if you're not paying attention to that, it's not going to work.
It's a really good point. That's a customer. You have to learn how to manage the property. You have to learn how to manage the customer. You have to learn how to fill it. Like, we're able to run the burst strategy the way we do because of everything that happens after closing.
Right.
Filling the units, leasing the units, managing the units, the structure of the management company, all those things. Like, we make the money managing real estate. So there's no way I would have ever had the confidence to look at a deal like this, or even our 100 unit, our 42 unit, our 56 unit, had we not started small. There was like a kind of like a systematic growth. It was 1 unit, bought a bunch of houses, duplexes, fourplexes. That first 7 unit was kind of scary. That first 16 unit was scary. All that led to the 56 unit. And then after you do 56 units, it kind of just opens the door up. So a lot of people are just trying to like jump right to the big stuff. We advise you guys start small. Don't discredit starting small. I think the best investors you've seen are the ones who started small.
Yeah, and I think one thing to add to that as well, it's just to even see if you like it.
Right.
Because, I mean, you could buy a single family home, and again, those, I don't want to act like they're easy to sell, but if it doesn't work, it's a lower barrier to entry. So you put in your down payment, and you're like, this real estate investing isn't for me. Okay, you just put it on the market and you sell it. But if you get into something that's 20 units, 5+ units, you're talking a totally different game. So I think that's also something too, just knowing you could think you want to do this, but if you've never done it before, just start with something small so you just learn.
And that way you can, like she said, it's when we go to sell things, our single family homes sold the fastest.
And it's just an easier process. Selling single family, no matter how you cut it. When you're going 5+ units, it's more difficult. There's more to it. There's just more to it.
You can definitely do it, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, you can do it, But I'm a big believer in setting yourself up for a win, right? An imperfect action beats standing still, and action cures anxiety. Our first investment, we just sold it. The house we just sold was our first investment, October 2020. It just made sense. Let's buy a house. We owned a house. That's still one of our rentals. We bought a house and we bought another house. Then it was a duplex. Because when you close the deal, you get confidence. When you spreadsheet analyze, when you listen to all these podcasts, when you watch all these YouTube videos, you're just getting information. Information becomes so overwhelming because you say, well, this person's, if you ask 10 real estate investors, what's the best investment? You're going to get 10 different answers.
Right.
That's why I get nervous if you guys think too, I'm going to just, I went to some Michael Blanc boot camp, no disrespect to him, but now I'm an engineer. I'm going to go raise a bunch of money from friends and family, and we're going to put a third party manager on a building like this. It's not going to work. You ain't going to make money. We manage properties out of necessity to manage properties because that's where the money's made, and you can learn this, and that's why we push you guys to self-manage, right? Your most successful clients, your clients who have bought multifamily, they self-manage because they see our stuff and they see this is where the money is. But her clients who started and got into multifamily, one of them owned several single family homes.
Correct, yeah.
Sold those, 1031 exchange. When you 1031 exchange, you don't pay what?
Taxes.
Capital gains taxes. So you defer your gains and you can go into an ass like that. Now he's able to own, it's 15 units or 12 units? 12 units though. He traded what, 6 houses, 7 houses?
6.
6 houses for 12 units.
And then a house for a duplex.
House for a duplex.
Yeah.
Like that's the game. So don't knock getting started. Don't knock going small. There's power in going small because you learn. And if like she was saying, if you make a mistake on a house, you can get out of a house.
Yeah.
Because anyone's going to buy a house in a what? Good area.
Yeah, good area.
Always go in a good area. Always go. You can't change location. You can't change crime. If there was, like, if I felt uncomfortable parking here right now, I don't want to buy real estate there. Go drive real estate. Yes, read the books. Yes, watch my YouTube, our YouTube, listen to our stuff, but go drive it. Go walk it. Do you get, like, right now, what are we looking for? A feeling. Is the feeling, like, well, I want it? Or is it like, wow, okay, this is nice. I could see this. Like, you know, we're looking at roofs. We're just looking at structural things. Do you know what to look for? Yeah. Do you even get a feeling? If not, you get started with that. Again, sharing our journey, working on a weekend. Show them what you got. You got your thing there.
I got my lab too.
Yeah, she's like, hey, let's drive. Because, you know, this is about, what, 30 minutes from our home? Yeah, so she's like, you know, I'll work here while you do this, and we'll go do this, and we'll film a video. You got to work on weekends, man. Weekends are how we get ahead. If you're like us and you want to build an empire, you want to build, and an empire is, it's up to you what that means, right? But you want to build a great life for you and your family, man, you got to put in some reps on the weekends, right? You can't do all this 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of starting small. We're going through it, we're learning, we're growing, we're teaching you from our real world experiences. As always, thank you guys for being here. If you want to learn more about using our brokerage and investing, where do they go?
They can go to our website, Stephan Group Real Estate, or they can go to my Instagram, Andrea Stephan, or your Instagram.
Yeah. Grab all the free resources. If you enjoy this type of content, again, we're trying to just show you the raw, the highly edited stuff's cool, but this is it. This is Sunday morning for us. This is Sunday at noon, right? Computer there, drinking coffee, looking at real estate. This is it. Wouldn't rather be doing anything else. And this is things that we can do as small private owners that the big companies, they're not out there doing. So we can get ahead. As always, thank you guys for being here. We'll talk soon. Thanks.